I am Mr. Durham, if you don't know who I am. I am the band director here at the middle school. This awesome group behind me is a 7th and 8th grade band this year. They have done an amazing job. They've worked really, really hard. Our 7th graders I've been able to teach all year. Unfortunately, I was not able to have my 8th graders at the beginning of the year, so we only got to have one semester of band this year. That was very disappointing, but I was very glad to finally get them back this semester. It's been an interesting year. We've had a lot less time to teach, and a lot less time to learn, but they worked really, really hard, and I hope you enjoy this concert. I got a couple little things I'm going to ask you to do. If you have a cell phone, make sure it's silent. Sure your ringtone is awesome, but it's not quite as awesome as these kids, I'm sure you agree. So make sure that it's silent so we hear the kids' music and not your ringtone. Please, there's going to be a short awards presentation in the middle of the concert. I'm going to ask each student to stand when we do that. You can please pick up the award after the concert. I won't be handing them out during the concert. We're going to try to keep it relatively simple, but so make sure you pick up your award after the concert. Everybody got that? Good. Well, let's get going. The first song we're going to play is, what is it? It's America the Beautiful. I almost forgot. You all should recognize this. I think it's important to play patriotic music with our bands. School bands and the way our bands perform now started off as military bands, and military bands were obviously played lots of patriotic music, and I think it's a good way to harken back to those traditions where our bands are playing patriotic music. This is America the Beautiful. All right. So, everybody got any jokes? So there's this brick. You have to wait till next year. I'll tell you the brick joke next year. They'll be like, oh boy, I get to hear the brick joke. There they are, he found them. Good job, buddy. Air high five. Okay, take a breath. Everybody else ready? Yeah. Great. music to blow away, so I'm like having to constantly shift my clothespins to they're not blowing away. If you don't know, we've had to practice outside for the entire year. It's been required by the middle school. And so we've had clothespins, we've had stands blowing over in the middle of practicing because a big gust of wind comes through. We've had it start to rain, we've had to rush inside. Lots of different adventures this year. It's been very good though. It's been a really awesome year working with these students. They've taken it in stride and they keep working hard. And I really, really appreciate your support at home and helping them keep moving forward. And that's what we're going to keep doing. We're going to keep moving forward. The next song we're going to play is a South American folk song called La Cucaracha. The next song we're going to play is a duet, meaning it has two parts. There's two brass and woodwind parts that are separated, and there's a percussion part that goes along with it. This is an African American spiritual called Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. We do have one more song to play after this, but We usually do our awards presentation separate from the concert, but this year we decided to combine everything. We kind of just streamlined it a little bit, made it easier for everybody to do. What I usually do is, not everybody usually gets an award in band. We usually have some people get awards, some people don't, because we say that the awards mean more if if certain people get them and certain people have to strive for them the next year. But this has been a really, really strange year, as you can all agree. So what we've done this year is I've decided to give everybody an award this year. Now there's different kinds of awards that each person is getting, but everybody worked really, really hard, and I think everybody deserves something this year just for making it through band in this pandemic year. Such a strange year to learn band. Only having band 2 days a week at the beginning of the year. Actually, several times we went completely virtual. We're taking virtual lessons. Then we went only 2 days a week, and then even when we came back full time, we were still only 4 days a week. It's been a really interesting year. Like, and our 8th graders only got to be here for half the year, and then only 2 days a week, and then 4 days a week. So it's been a really, really tough year, but they kept working, and they kept working, and kept working, and kept working. I'm very, very proud of every single student behind me. They've been an amazing group to work with, and I hope that all of them continue on into band next year. We have a lot of great students back here. Mr. Filardo is here. Wave, Mr. Filardo, back there in the back. He's our high school band director. If you're an 8th grade parent or an 8th grade student, I suggest that you come talk to him and just learn a little bit about the band program at the high school. At the high school, if you want to be in the band at the high school, you do have to sign up for it as a class. You aren't just automatically put into it. So just make sure that you talk to him, and he can give you more information about that. Okay, to the awards. I've got several awards that are similar, so please hold your applause until we are done with the same ones. This first award is for we're going to do the 7th grade awards first and then the 8th grade awards. This first award is for hard worker, and I want the students to stand when they hear their name, please. Hard worker is for continuing to work hard and show growth as a musician and student in the Pamlico County Middle School Band. And the Hard Worker Award goes to Maggie Popperwell, Nasri Williams, Mary Garand, and that's it. That's it. There was one more, but they're not. Did they stand? Good. Up next is the Most Improved Award. This is a difficult award to get because everybody out here has improved a lot, but I believe that these two people have improved the most over the year. One of them is actually a virtual student who couldn't be here today, but I wanted to read off their name because that particular student worked really hard for this. Most improved this year is Jackson Hughes and Kyla Belangian. This one is called the Dedication Award. It's for the tenacity and drive it takes to keep working toward musical excellence as a member of the Pamlico County Middle School Band. And the Dedication Awards go to Isaiah Rodriguez, Tyler Jordan, Abigail Cahoon, and that's it. Up next is Musician of Merit. Let me see if I can find how many we have before we go on. Right. Musician of Merit is for dedicated attention to musical achievement as a member of the Pamlico County Middle School Band. Musician of Merit goes to Jackson Sampson, Zariah Squires, Jalen Savage, and Alyssa Hook. Up next is the Excellence Award. This is for amazing hard work, dedication, leadership, and meticulous attention in supporting the Pamlico County Middle School Band. This first student, I do also want to recognize Trevor Barton. Stand up, Trevor, where are you? Trevor Barton was a virtual student for most of the year, and he auditioned for the all-district band this year, and he made it into the second band for all-district band, which is quite an achievement this year. Give Trevor a big round of applause for that. If you look at his shirt, he's wearing his all-district medal. That's a award that they're allowed to wear at their band competitions and concerts. So good job, Trevor. The other excellence awards go to Brianna Young, Alina Ramirez Ortega, Daniel Wooster, and Marian Aguilera. And this year for the 7th grade, this is the highest honor that I give out as awards. This young man probably knows who he is because he hasn't had his name called yet. But he also auditioned for All District this year. He made the top band this year. He worked really, really hard. He's our first brass player for as long as I've known to make it into All District, and that's Jonah Rose. Thank you. Now the 8th grade award. The first award is the hard worker for continuing to work hard and show growth as a musician and student in the Pamlico County Middle School Band, and that goes to Caleb Frankhauser. He's not here today, unfortunately. All right, most improved this year for the student who had to work extremely hard to grow more than everybody else grew. It grew a lot this year, and that most improved goes to Nathan Gibbs. Dedication Award for the tenacity and drive it takes to keep working toward musical excellence as a member of the Pamlico County Middle School Band. I have 2 of those for the 8th grade. The first one goes to Patricia Pickard, and the second one goes to Kristen Powell. And I have 2 musicians of merit for dedicated attention to musical achievement as a member of the Pamlico County Middle School Band. That goes to Johnson Schaefer and Catherine Montaigne. I have 1 Excellence Award this year for amazing hard work, dedication, leadership, and meticulous attention in supporting the Pamlico County Middle School Band. And that goes to Kylie Morgan. And our highest honor for the 8th grade this year, the Director's Award for outstanding musicianship, dedication, and leadership as a member of the Pamlico County Middle School Band, goes to Hunter Harrison. And now our final song. Don't forget to pick up awards after the concert. It's important, just like I was saying earlier, that it's important to play patriotic music. I also believe it's important to play works by major composers. This is a piece by Tchaikovsky. If you don't know who that is, that's the same person who wrote the Nutcracker Suite. This is 1812 Overture, or a portion of 1812 Overture. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting the arts in our schools. This is a really important thing to keep doing. We're so glad we can finally have another concert. Please don't forget to pick up your awards, and I hope you all have a great night, and we're looking forward to next year where we can have even more concerts. Thank you all so much. Have a good night. Band students, please grab your chair and stand and bring